I will be able to see it. So reach out anywhere on social media. I am there. I'm not going to give my number because I do not want to be called by hundreds of people whose promises I cannot fulfill there. Then what's the other thing you've asked? How they can reach me and how?
That's just it. How they can reach you.
Yes, I'm here on social media. Oh, and how to be featured on Cynthia Untamed. So I'm very strategic about the stories I pick out. And initially, I relied on myself to pick stories, but also right now, I also rely heavily on references and credible references. So if you're referenced by an ambassador or a high commissioner somehow, and then that's one. Then two, also your story really has to be unknown. I do not like refeaturing, what do I call it? Like people who are already like well known, you're already on Forbes. I don't think you need Cynthia Untamed. You know, somebody whose story is really good but has never been featured. So that. But right now, I'm really focusing on a partnership that I've been doing with Opportunity Desk. Opportunity Desk is this digital platform that always posts opportunities for young people to apply for. So I'm partnering with them. We did a challenge over December, January, asking young people to share their ideas on how they are impacting their community and how Opportunity Desk has helped them. So right now we have a list of 30 under 30 change makers, and that's what I'm focusing on amplifying, and also amplifying the stories of the winners. So that's what I'm really doing right now, currently, on Cynthia Untamed.
Now, Cynthia, I remember the question you posed. What will you do for your community or for your country? Cherono says, I started to be a counseling consultant as an initiative to emphasize on the need of mental health awareness. Thank you for that, Cherono. We wish you all the best. Now, Cynthia, is there anything else that you'd want people to know that I might have not included in the questions or in the interview?
Yes. For me, I'd really just like to say one or two things. Number one, put God first. It is not a cliche, it is the truth. Put God first. Let me tell you, the way I have seen God answering prayers, and this is not to say I do not get rejection. In fact, I have received a rejection this morning from an institution I was really eyeing. The rejections do harm. I think I'm taking rejections in so much stride to the extent I was like, oh, I've been rejected. Okay, let me have breakfast. But putting God first enables you to have that kind of faith. Remember, I've told you, like, the first time I was called by World Bank to do an interview, I was so discouraged when I didn't win. But right now, I take those rejections. I feel bad, of course, but I take those rejections in stride, knowing that every time I pray for Cynthia Untamed, every time I pray for opportunities to come, that God will put the right people, the right mentors, the right sponsors, the right references, the right friends my way to enable me to get opportunities. I'm telling you, prayer as a Christian, as a Muslim, whatever way you use to pray, for me, I really believe in that God who believes in me more than anything. Because when you're starting an initiative, when you're starting a digital platform, when you're trying to succeed as a doctor, as a lawyer, as a business person, whatever thing that you're trying to succeed in, not everybody will be happy for you. That's number one. You will doubt yourself. That's also another thing. A lot of people will doubt you. You will lack resources, you lack opportunities, you'll get discouraged, you lose friends, you lose mentors, you lose a lot of things. And I think having faith in God and just praying, God, just open a door somehow for me. Really, that faith in God is just the most important thing. And even right now, I know I have not made it to the end of the world. There's still a lot to explore as Cynthia Untamed, as Cynthia. But where I am, anybody who's known me from the time like I was in high school, anyone who's known me from that time and has followed me all the way up to now knows that there's been a lot of growth, there's been a lot of change, there's been a lot of appreciating my journey all through, and just praying. Let me tell you, just pray. God answers prayers, and God really opens doors. He opens doors. He does miracles. He's the God of Joseph. He's the God of whoever. He's just a great God. Then number 2 is also believing in yourself. Just believe in yourself. People will come, they'll discourage you, they'll laugh at you, they'll make fun of you, they'll talk about you behind your back, they will do many things, they'll backstab you. But let me tell you, along the way, there are also other people who will pray for you, they'll encourage you, they'll reference you, they'll do great things for you. There are people are different, and that's the reality of life. So believe in yourself, number 1. Don't wait for validation from other people. Don't wait to be told by Obama that, Cynthia Nyongesa is the greatest young person who ever lived in Kenya. Don't wait for that validation. Validate yourself from the inside. Tell yourself, I am good enough. And many times people will try to bring you down. They will try to do it a lot. They'll laugh at you. They'll make fun of you. Just keep going. Believe in yourself. Number 3, just appreciate the little things. Appreciate the journey. Appreciate the things that you achieve. Kidogo kidogo tu, hapa na pale, hapa na pale. Appreciate, because it really does help you in the long run. And also never stop looking for opportunities. Just be proactive. Look for opportunities. Improve yourself. Go study. I really believe in education. Go study. Go do what you can to be the best version of yourself. And many, many other things. Just dream big and hope deeply. Yeah.
So thank you for that. In addition to Cynthia's advice, we hope that today's session is what do I say? Is a call to action, or is an inspiration for you, our viewers, so that you can actually look at the space that you're in, you can look at the skills that you have, and you can actually figure out a way to contribute meaningfully to your society. You can be a teacher and decide to, bring videos to teach kids in school. You can decide to, maybe you know how to code and you decide to teach our kids how to code, or maybe to plant trees. I don't know. So just in as much as we're focusing on SDG4, you can actually look for another sustainable goal that you can focus on, or any other thematic area. So I see we don't have any questions. Benazir, thank you for joining us, and Stella. It was nice to have you. Cynthia, it is an honor to have you join us for this live session. I think that is it, right?
Thank you so much, Doris. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined, who has called someone to come and join. I really appreciate your time. Thank you, and never ever give up. Just dream big and hope deeply. Thanks, Doris and team. Bye.
Bye.